Hello, welcome back to these videos with Professor Kent. Of course, this is where we learn English every day, different kinds of English. So in these videos, I'm going to do, I think, 3 sequels, I might do more, about British versus American English. So I'm an American teacher, so a lot of my students ask me what's the difference between British and American English. For example, like if you take the TOEFL or TOEIC is American English, and IELTS, IELTS is for British English. So today I'm going to teach you some stuff about British English. So before I do that, though, please remember to give us a like below and comment and tell us which part of these videos you liked and give us any advice. So let's see, let's get started. First, I'll tell a story. And from the story, I'm going to use, so since I'm an American teacher, I'm going to use the British versions. And let's see if my students can guess, my college students and my English school students, if they can guess what the American English would be for these words. Okay, so because I was on holiday, my friend had to take out my rubbish. So he had to take a lift down to bring the rubbish outside before the lorry could come to pick up the rubbish. Of course, since it's getting close to winter now, he had to put on a jumper to take the rubbish out to the lorry. But he told me after he did it, he was kind of winded and he wanted to eat some food. So he saw there was a car park across the street from the car park. There was this small restaurant which was selling biscuits and chips. Wow, great, biscuits and chips. I don't need any cutlery to eat my biscuits and chips. So he went across the street, and luckily when he got over there, there was no queue. So he could get right in, and since they're both hand foods, biscuit and chips, he could take them to go and eat them as he walked across the street and went back into our apartment. Okay, hopefully I wasn't too confusing, but there was 10 words in there that were British English, not American English. Did you catch them? Let's go through them one by one, and after this I'll give you even a longer list of vocabulary. So there's 3 big ways, of course, that British English is different. One is vocabulary, which we're working on now. Another is spelling and pronunciation, which we'll work on in other videos. And another is grammar or prepositions, especially prepositions. So the 10 words I use in that story were lift, of course, means elevator. Rubbish is garbage. And holiday, we have that in American English, but it means something different. Holiday in that context means vacation. I went on vacation. I went on holiday. For American English, holiday would be like Halloween. Even though we're not, or 4th of July are examples, we have to work those days if they're Monday through Friday. But they're holidays because there's something happening. There's some kind of event happening that day. So it doesn't mean we're off or on vacation like British English means. And then lorry, of course, is the British English for truck, usually like a big truck, like a lorry. And jumper, of course, means your sweater. And biscuit is a cookie in America. And chips is, of course, French fries in America. Yes, like fish and chips. One time I went to a store in America that was selling, American store, was selling fish and chips. And they thought, because fish and chips was the name, the menu, can you guess, in America what the restaurant did? They put fish with potato chips. So because that's the first time I ate it, that's I thought what they meant. So when I went to England and saw fish and chips for the first time, I was like, whoa, that's not potato chips. Yeah. Chips means French fries. So that restaurant did it wrong in America. So queue, of course, is used a lot in Japan as well, but queue means to line up, to wait in line, a waiting line. And car park, of course, means parking lot. And cutlery is, we use it sometimes in America, but mostly we use silverware. So those are some words, of course. Hopefully you learned a lot there. And other words that we could use, wait a minute, sorry, oh, where did it go? Let's see, so British and American English. So, of course, don't forget spelling, but that's going to be on a different video I'll do. But spelling is also a difficult thing. Let me see if I have my list. I had another list here. Here we go. So, of course, here's some other British words. So, I'll go through the British words first, and let's see if you can guess. So, write in the comment section below what you think these mean. So, I'll go through one by one. Let's see. Anti-clockwise. By the way, before I say that, I should explain that, as far as I know, maybe because American TV shows or movies influenced England, or cars came from America, but England is a mix of both systems. So they have centimeters and kilograms, but they also have miles for how far you drive. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so back to the vocabulary. So write down in the comment section below if you know what these words mean before I give the answer at the end of the video. Anti-clockwise. Appetizer. We use in America appetizer as well, but there's a better American word. Aubergine, maybe, if I'm pronouncing correctly. Let's see. Boot. Braces. Candy floss. Wow, that sounds like a fun one. Candy floss. Car park. We learned that already. Parking lot. Chemist. Let's see. Cot. Let's see. Crisp. So crisp. And let's see. Drawing pin. And let's see. Dressing gown. Dummy. Oh, dummy. I remember this one. I've heard this before. Dustbin. That's used sometimes in America, but not as often. Dustbin. Flannel. It's used in America, but for different meaning. And we have flannel. Flat. Yeah, flat's a good one. Football. Maybe you know what football is if you know sports. And fringe. Fringe. How is your fringe today? Did they cut your fringe good? Grill. Of course, grill is important when you cook stuff. And yeah, grill. And let's see. Sorry, hair slide. Yes, hair slide. And let's see. I'm trying to find the words we didn't do yet. Mobile phone. Number plate. Let's see. Off license. Yes, this is surprising. First time I heard this. Off license. Can you get some drinks from the off license? What? What's that? So, oven glove. Parting. Pavement. Pavement. This is a neat one. We use pavement in America too, but it's a little different. And petro. Postbox. Postcode. Public school. Push chair. And shopping trolley. A shopping trolley is neat. And skipping rope. Well, you might be able to guess what skipping rope is. And sledge and state school. Yeah, state school. I was surprised when I first heard it. When I knew the American English one, that makes sense, that word. Okay, so don't forget to write down. If you didn't catch all those, rewind and watch them again. Write down below what do you think the American English would be for those words. So let's go through them again. I'll tell you the American versions. Are you ready? Did you put down your answers? I'm waiting. Write down your answers right now. Okay, let's go. So anti-clockwise means counter, like counterclockwise. And appetizer, we also say starter. We use them both in America. More fancy restaurants use appetizer. Let's see, earlier we said biscuit and cookie. I just want to mention that again. And boot. Boot means trunk. The trunk of your car, the boot of your car, the back of your car, where you put in the storage. And braces are suspenders. These are suspenders, braces. And candy floss, I said that was a fun word. Candy floss in America means cotton candy. Cotton candy, I love cotton candy. Car park, of course, parking lot. Chemist, drugstore. So drugstore. A person who works at the drugstore in America might be a chemist. More, we say pharmacist. So pharmacist or drugstore, we say in America. And of course, earlier I taught you chips is French fries. Cot is crib, a baby crib. And of course, crisp, this is a good one to know. Crisp is chips, potato chips. So where chips means French fries, crisp means potato chips, so be careful. Drawing pin means thumbtack, like to decorate something to put on your wall. Like you can see these posters are decorated with a thumbtack. Dressing gown is a robe, like you wear after you take a bath. Dummy, this was a surprise when I first found out what it meant, is a pacifier. It's the thing that the babies suck. Dummy. So I thought, dummy? Are you calling your baby a dummy? Where's the dummy? What? Where's the dummy? And dustbin, of course, is garbage can. The garbage can. We say sometimes it's used dust box, maybe in America, but not as often. Flannel, of course, is washcloth. Flat is apartment. I live in a flat. So, and football is, of course, soccer in America. And also, by the way, I think soccer, the word originally comes from the Association of Soccer. I think it comes from New Zealand. So I think New Zealand as well uses soccer. And fringe is your bangs. Yes. How are your bangs today? Your fringe. I was surprised I first heard this at a hair salon. Do you want me to work on your fringe? I'm like, what's a fringe? What? Okay, but bangs in American English. Grill. of course, means to broil or broiler, to broil something. And hair slide, of course, is a beret. And let's see, we did holiday and vacation earlier. Jumper is sweater. Lift is elevator. Mobile phone is cell phone. So America's cell phone. Hey, where's your cell phone? And let's see, number plate. The number plate on the car. In America, we say license plate. And off license, this is maybe the most surprising to me when I first started, is liquor store. Off license. So, hey, can you pick up some wine at the off license? So, liquor store. And oven glove means oven mitt. It's very similar. And parting means part, like parting or part your hair, for example. And pavement. Pavement in America means anything with concrete. So the road is made of pavement, actually, in America. But for British English, pavement means sidewalk, America's sidewalk, the part on the side of the road where people walk or bike. And petrol, of course, is gas or gasoline. And post box is mailbox. And what else do we have? Postcode is zip code. And public school is private school. And while we're on public school, private school is state school is public school. So it's confusing, right? So you got to pay attention. So public school in America, which means owned by the city or the state, is state school. So that makes sense. But private school, we call private school in America. In British, they call it public school. I guess because it's open to the public, the citizens of the public. It's not paid for by the state. So when you think of it that way, it makes sense. But for Americans, yeah, we say public versus private. But they say state school versus public school. Push chair is a stroller where you put the baby. And shopping trolley is a shopping cart. Trolley, we usually, at the airport, we might say trolley, the shopping trolley, because they're bigger. And let's see, wait a minute. Skipping rope is jump rope. Sledge is sled. Sled, like to go down the mountain and sled. So hopefully you learned some new British and also American slang today. I hope you understood both of them. I hope you put comments below which were most difficult for you or which was interesting to you. I have some, I can't put here, but I have had some interesting experiences with British people where they say something and I'm like, huh? What? But me, I can't say it on YouTube, but there's some words that mean very different in American English and in British English. Eraser is one. So please look up eraser. Sorry, so I shouldn't say eraser, rubber. Rubber means eraser, but in British English. But in American English, it means something very different. So as one example, but there's a lot of things like that. So please look up on the internet so to do some work on that. Until next time, remember to give us a subscription and to watch these other videos, teaching videos over here and other popular videos on our channel. And until next time, have a good day and see you in tomorrow's video. See you.